Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Parker Group Live. Today I wanted to chat a little bit about something that we're seeing out in the market more and more and give you some tips. So as you have probably heard from every real estate agent around, there is a lot of low inventory issues in our market right now. So a lot of buyers are having trouble finding what they're looking for, and more that means that people are turning to new construction and they're building their dream home instead of buying it existing. However, if you're going to build a home, you need to find the land that you're going to put it on first. And sometimes it can be confusing when you're shopping for land. So I wanted to give you my top 4 tips of things to kind of look out for as you're comparing different lots and different places that you might want to build your dream home. So the first thing to think about is what type of home you want to build and whether the lot that you're looking at has restrictions that would prevent you from doing that. So usually this is in a community. You would have what's considered your deeds and covenants for the community, or HOA restrictions, another way to say it. This might restrict what size home you can build. So a lot of communities will have, if it's a 1-story, it has to be this big. If it's a 2-story, it has to be this big. A lot of communities also will tell you whether the home can be stick-built or modular, manufactured. So those are things to consider. Some are even as specific as what type of siding, what type of roof pitch, and things like that, what size garage. So it's something that you should definitely check out, is thinking about whether there are restrictions that fit the type of home that you want to build as you're out there shopping for land. And like I said, usually it's a community, but sometimes even lots out in the country will have deed restrictions that go along with them, which are usually not quite as strict, but they may say your home has to be modular or stick-built, it cannot be manufactured. So it's something important to think about. The second thing I wanted to mention is if you started by going to the builder that you have your heart set on, you want to make sure that the lot you're buying does not already have a builder tie-in. If you're looking in a community where there is one dominant builder, there's a good chance that when you buy that lot, you have to work with that builder. So if you already know that there's this custom home builder that you really want to work with, make sure you don't buy a lot that they can't build on. It's a small thing, but we do see it come up every once in a while. The third thing that I wanted to mention is it's a good idea to check whether that property is located in a flood zone. Flood insurance can be very expensive, and you're going to want to check the FEMA flood maps to see if that property is located in a flood zone. If you can avoid paying really expensive flood insurance every year, that's a great way to save some money out of your monthly expenses. Finally, the number one thing you want to think about, and you're probably vaguely familiar with this, is what type of soils are on that property. The cost of your septic system is going to depend on whether that property perks for a gravity system, an LPP, maybe a peat or a pressure dose, or a mound system. Those vary very widely in price. So if you're looking at properties and one says it already has a full depth gravity permit done and the other one said it's perked for a mound, that's a big difference in how much your septic is going to cost and what it looks like. Also, a lot of properties won't have any site work done at all. So there are a couple different steps to getting a permit for a septic, but step 1 is a soil test. And so if that's already been done, that's going to save you some money, and it's also great information to know what type of septic you take. If the design and the permit has already been done, that's even better. Then that saves you even more money. However, you may want to look at that permit and make sure that the location that the permit is for fits with where you want to build on the property. So hopefully that's some good information for you. I know there are a lot of varying factors when you're looking for land, and every piece of property is different. If you have any questions about specific pieces of property or having trouble finding the right place for your dream home, please feel free to reach out to us anytime. We would love to help you. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.